Alright guys, let's get up and get ready to start our day. We're going to do our marching song, we're going to do our coloring song, and then we're going to do our hands up song. That's a few friends of ours' favorite. Alright, you ready? It's time to start the day. It's time to start the day. It's time to give a great big cheer. And then we're on our way. Hooray! Good job. Check your clothes. What are you wearing today? I've had a lot of blue on this week. I hope I call that color. Ready? If you're wearing yellow today, yellow today, yellow today. If you're wearing yellow today, stand up and shout hooray. Woohoo! Do you have a yellow one? That's alright. Let's try this color. If you're wearing gray today, gray today, gray today. If you're wearing gray today, stand up and shout hooray. Alright. How about this one? If you're wearing red today, red today, red today. If you're wearing red today, stand up and shout hooray. Are you wearing red? That's okay. We'll get another chance next week. So let's get started with our hands up song. I'm going to put it on nice and loud. Get moms and dad, get all your family. Let's have a good time doing our hands up song. Alright, you're going to start bobbing. Stretch up high like the sun. Good job. Good. Alright, we're going to get ready to move. In. Out. In. Other way. Good. Now we're going to fly. Ready to move. Good job. Now fly. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me. Ready? We're going to stretch it up. We're going to come down and march it out. Now we're going to go to space. Going to the Milky Way. On our super spacecraft. Now we're going to start moving in space. Ready? We're in space. Alright. Let's float out in space. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me. Good job. A, B, C, D.
love a little rain now and then. Rain showers make the world look fresh and clean, and they make puddles for us to jump in. Sometimes a rainy day can be extra special when we get to see a rainbow. But you don't need rain or even to be outside to see a rainbow. You can make your very own rainbow right in your house. All you need is a clear, plain glass, some water, a piece of white paper, and a sunny day. So, are you ready to make a rainbow? First, find a bright, sunny spot in your house. The brighter, the better. So, next to a window works best. Now, put the paper down flat in the sunlight. Then fill your glass with water until it's a little over half full. Next, carefully set the glass of water down on the paper. Do you see a rainbow? If you don't, gently pick up the glass and lift it straight up, away from the paper, until you see a rainbow appear on the piece of paper. If it doesn't work the first time, you might need to put the glass down slowly and try again. Or carefully tip the glass just a little in the beam of sunlight. Once you see a rainbow on the paper, look at it carefully. How many colors do you see? It might be hard to tell, but a rainbow is made of the colors red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. So where did this rainbow come from? The fact is, all of these colors are always in sunlight. We just can't see them because they're all mixed together. But when sunlight moves from the air into the water in the glass, it bends in a special way. When it bends, the light separates into all of the colors of the rainbow. We call this bending refraction. We see rainbows outside whenever there's a lot of sunlight and a lot of water in the air, like during or right after a rainstorm, or in the mist at the bottom of a waterfall, or even around the spray from a sprinkler or a hose. The water in the air acts just like the water in your glass. The light refracts as it moves from the air into each tiny water droplet. So the big rainbow that you see outside comes from all of the light being refracted through lots and lots of separate drops of water all at once. Now that you know how to make your very own rainbow, do you want to do a little rainbow hunting the next time it rains? If you do, you'll just need to make sure of 3 things. First, it should be raining, or just finish raining, because you need for there to be lots of water in the air. So don't forget your boots and a raincoat. Second, the sun needs to be shining brightly. And third, you need to stand with the sun behind you in order to see the rainbow in front of you. And the later in the day it is, the higher in the sky the rainbow will be. So if it's in the afternoon or early evening, make sure to look up. Good luck with your rainbow.
Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you had a great day yesterday. It was a little rainy, but it was also fun hearing the rains coming down and hitting the house. It's kind of relaxing too, right? Well, as we have been learning weather this week, you know that yesterday Miss Donna put on our rainy box. It was just rainy with clouds. So I'm going to color that in today. You might be able to see my dog today. She wanted to join me for the class. This is Tailspin. So you can see yesterday we put in our first rainy box. Now it's been cloudy all week, but we haven't seen this kind of rain, and it's going to rain a lot yesterday. So hopefully today our weather is a little bit better. We'll have to see. We're looking to see if it is sunny outside. That's what we love. Rainy, like yesterday. Stormy, like with different types of weather, with thunder and lightning, tornadoes, hurricanes. What's happening with our weather? Any serious storms? Is it snowing? Is it cloudy? Could still be nice even if it's cloudy outside. Or is it windy? Do we feel the wind going by? Are we seeing leaves being blown? Things on the ground moving? Right? Is it windy outside? Could still be a great day with our wind. And we're also looking at the temperature. Temperature is how hot or how cold it is. How hot was it yesterday? It wasn't that hot. It was wet, rainy, and cold. So we're not up high on our thermometer. It's down low, still cold. But we've had some really warm and hot days, especially like last Saturday. So let's hope that we have an awesome weekend with more beautiful weather. So, as you can tell, we put up a new month. I'm so excited. We've been practicing what was coming up next. Do you remember what month we just started today? Let's sing our song. We ended up last month with April. So now we're going to see what comes next. We're going to sing the whole song so you can stand up. I'm just sitting down so you can see me. But you can stand up and do our month of the year song. Ready? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 12 months in a year. Did you hear it? We had April, so let's see if we can hear it again. January, February, March, April, May. We are in the month of May. Good job. And whenever we start with the number 1. Because it's the first day. So we don't have too much to count today. Can you count? 1. 1. That's easy peasy, right? But we can still see what day of the week it is. So you can help me sing that song? Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 Can you repeat after me? Sunday. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Good job. So let's take our finger pointer. We don't have to go far up. It is the last day of the school week and it makes a F sound. What day of the week starts with the letter F? Friday. Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday, and tomorrow is part of our weekend. Normally it'd be home, but we're home all the time now, is Saturday. Now next week, I'm going to be giving you some fun days of the week activities. I'm just giving you a little preview now. Your parents, if they can, and if not, they don't have to print it. They can make up their own. They can do it with you. All of our days of the week cards. And what you can do is you can do them by hand if you don't have a printer, or you can print them out and you mix them up and see if they can put them in order. It's going to be tricky at first, but they will get it. It's so important to know what day of the week it is, and it's important to be able to sing that song, and maybe you can sing the song while you're putting them in order. It's going to be you need a little patience in the beginning, guys, but I know you can do it. And next week we're also going to be doing some fun cut and paste for our days of the week. We have the easy and hard version, so don't worry. We just want to get that practice in there. We are hoping that they are certainly doing this good job knowing all the days of their week by the time they get into kindergarten, okay? I also will be emailing out the same cards, but for the months of the year. You're doing such a good job with your dancing for the months of the year. You can play your months of the year game as well. You can cut it out and move it all around so that way you can put them in order. And these are fun. They're a little bit easier than the days of the week because they give you things like snowflakes and hearts and shamrocks. So it gives you a little clue to maybe what month we were in. So it's another fun opportunity to play at home. Okay, so we want to be able to give you guys some resources so you can play games with mom and dad. All right, so we're in our Y letter for the week. Do you guys remember what item in the song we were singing about? If you like this item, you're supposed to yell, yes. Do you remember? Yams. Good job. Remember, it's to the tune of, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Oh, I hope you were smiling while you were singing that song, because I'm excited to sing this song with you. Remember, it is if you think yams are yummy. Just imagine they're yummy. Imagine it. And maybe you can try it someday with mom and dad. If you think that yams are yummy, yell out yes. Yes! If you think that yams are yummy, yell out yes. Yes! If you think that yams are yummy, yell out yes and rub your tummy. That's my favorite part. If you think that yams are yummy, yell out yes, yes! Do you think we can do it faster? I think you can. This is a fun song this week. It's a little bit easier. If you think that yams are yummy, yell out yes, yes! If you think that yams are yummy, yell out yes, yes! If you think that yams are yummy, yell out yes and rub your tummy. If you think that yams are yummy, yell out yes, yes! Oh, and look at this girl's face. She is super happy to eat her yams. You know, it's really great to try some new things all the time because you just might like it. Alrighty, so something that we're going to do for the month of May and June is our own calendars. So this is going to help you figure out what day of the week it is, what number it is, and we're going to practice writing those numbers. But don't worry, Miss Brianne has a calendar that has a whole bunch of little dots in there for you to trace because it's a lot when we first start doing this. But what you need to do is, we have the month of May 2020. You can trace that. Tells us our month and our year. But each day, you're only going to fill in one box unless it's the weekend, okay? If you're going to wait and do schoolwork until Monday, you have a few days to catch up on. But if you do it every day, even on a weekend, that's good because then they practice knowing which day it is, practice what number comes next. So for today, it is Friday, right? The first, so you would just draw that one line down for the number 1. That's it. And then tomorrow, on Saturday, with moms and dads, you can trace your number 2. Remember, we're starting at the top. And then on Sunday, you would trace their number 3. And I'm having them practicing writing these numbers will just make you super awesome, super smart, and it'll help with writing and recognition skills. Let me know if you need any help with this, if you have any comments. We have our weather chart at the bottom. We are not going to do anything with that just yet since we're starting our weather chart with Miss Donna. So just leave that alone. In June, we're going to do some tally marks. It's going to be great. I'm so excited. All right. So what is on the agenda for you guys today? I am loving these color by letters. It is not only great to be able to practice our colors and our letter recognition, but it's just fun because it's kind of like a little seek and find. Like when I see A, it has to be pink. I color in our pink crayon and then I have to go on a hunt for all our A's. And wherever I see the A, I'm going to color in that section. And I want to know, what is the picture going to be? This has been some of our weather as of lately, so it's a little clue, but I don't want to tell you what is inside this picture, but it is about weather. So it's a lot of fun. So if you can send me your pictures doing this, that would be awesome. And you know what I'm doing? I'm doing a few of these with my son. I cut around our square and I hang it up, and it's a beautiful picture to remember while we're all home. Just another fun idea. Now, if you can't get through everything today, because it's such a busy day with show and tell too, I also have our rainbow write letters. So we're practicing our uppercase and lowercase together because they're a team, right? Like the Avengers, they have to stick together. So you can do the letter A, uppercase and lowercase, say red. And then B, maybe you could pick blue. Maybe C, you could do yellow. Have fun with it. Make it a beautiful piece of writing. And at the bottom, there's also a rainbow too if you'd like to do that. So go check out some of the colors of the rainbow and see what colors you want to make each one of your letter. Try not to use like the same color as blue the whole way out because then it won't really be a beautiful rainbow, right? There's so many beautiful colors. So give that a try. If you can't get everything done today, try it over the weekend. It's a lot of fun. Once again, practicing writing, recognition, and coloring at the bottom. Super, super cool. Alright guys, I have a fun story for you. It's a little bit of a twist on an Easter Bunny thing, on an Easter Bunny theme. So I was really thinking of like Benjamin and Zedon, maybe Maddox, because it's just a fun, silly book, but it's filled with lots of suspense. So are you ready? Alright. So this is Creepy Carrots by Aaron Reynolds, and the pictures are by Peter Brown. This is a great story. It's kind of like an early reader introduction to like a comic strip stories. So if your kids love superheroes or different things, even to have comic strips for like Peppa Pig and all that these days, they really like that because it has a lot of pictures in different boxes to tell a story. That's great because the pictures are also telling the story, and it's important that even if they can't read yet, that they're able to tell what's going on by the pictures. So look those up, see if you can get a few of those easy readers, because this might be another avenue for reading, just like our Dick and Jane books that I had yesterday. So this one is Creepy Carrots. So look at our picture there. Our creepy carrot picture shows our bunny rabbit with a few carrots around it. They look pretty angry. What is going to happen in our story? Jasper Rabbit had a passion for carrots, and the carrots that grew in Crack and Hopper Field were the best. Fat, crisp, and free for the taking. Oh, Jasper looked so happy to eat those carrots, and there's so many of them. This sounds like a good story so far. He pulled some for a morning snack on the way to school, and he yanked out a few on his way to Little League practice. He ripped them from the ground on his way home at night. Jasper just couldn't get enough of the carrots. He loved them. Until they started following him. What? Do carrots move? Could carrots really follow somebody like a rabbit? At first he noticed something strange after the big game against the East Village Hares. Hares is another type of bunny rabbit. Jasper was about to help himself to a victory snack when he heard it. The soft, sinister ba-bum, da-bum, da-bum of the carrots creeping. Look in the background. See the carrots moving. What is going on? Are the carrots really there? He turned up, but there was nothing there. It was just my imagination, he thought. But he still hopped home a little faster. So when he turned around, there were just regular carrots there. He thought he was making it up in his head. That night, when he was brushing his teeth, they were there. Jasper whipped around, but when he looked in the shower, there was nothing. He laughed at himself, picked up his toothbrush off the floor, and went to bed quickly. So when you were looking in the shower, it looks like they were popping out. But when he turned around, there was nothing there. Was he being silly, or are they really there? But when he arrived home that evening, "Mom, Mom," Jasper screamed, "creepy carrots in the shed." His mom opened the door slowly, and there weren't any carrots. Not even the regular kind. There was nothing in the shed. We have some things that are orange in the shed, but nothing in there that looked like a creepy carrot. As Mom said, there's nothing there. And then later that night, as Jasper lay in bed, he heard it, breathing. Terrible, carroty breathing. And there it was on the wall. "Creepy carrot!" he shouted. "Dad, Dad!" His dad thumped into his bedroom and threw on the light. But there was nothing there. Is his imagination just going? Is he making up stories? Or are they really there? So they searched under the bed, but there was no creepy carrots. They looked through the closet, but there were no creepy carrots. They opened the dresser drawers, but no creepy carrots. "Just a bad dream, son," his dad said, shaking his head. "Now go to sleep." Well, that wasn't going to happen. He was terrified that there were carrots chasing after him. Can you sleep if you were thinking about carrots chasing after you? Not me. By the end of the week, carrots were creeping everywhere. So he thought he saw carrots in the window, but it was just curtains. Jasper was seeing them everywhere. He thought he saw a few carrots popping out of the drain pipe, but it was just soda bottles. And then he thought he saw carrots over by the cemetery, but they were just beautiful flowers that were orange. I think he's losing it. Jasper knew his parents were wrong and creepy carrots were real, and they were coming for him. But they couldn't get him if they couldn't get out of their carrot field. Ooh, he had an idea. What do you think he's going to do to keep the carrots from leaving out their field, their patch? How can he keep the carrots inside? You think it'll work? So Jasper hatched a plan. First thing on Saturday, he grabbed some supplies and headed to Kraken Hopper Field. First, he measured where he wanted to contain his carrots. He cut wood. He dug a big hole, a big trench right around the patch. What was he going to do with that? He filled it up with water like a big moat so no one could get in or out. And then last, all the wood that he cut up, he made a big fence around the field. As the sun finally set on Kraken Hopper Field, Jasper Rabbit smiled. He felt good. On his way home, there were no ta-tung, ta-tung, ta-tung. There were no carrot-shaped shadows, and his plan had worked. No creepy carrots would ever get out of that carrot patch again. Look at him. He's jumping for joy down here. Look at how small he is and how huge this fence is. He thought for sure no one was going to get in or out. He was safe. Bet he slept well that night. And as the sun finally set, the carrots of Kraken Hopper Field, what did they do? Look, all the carrots are popping in between the fence to look out. Do you think they're going to get out? Do you think they're going to get Jasper for eating them? They cheered! Woohoo! All right! Their creepy plan had worked. They were sure of it. Jasper Rabbit would never ever get into the carrot patch ever again. So why were they so happy? Yeah, their plan had worked. They wanted to spook Jasper, right? He was eating too many of their carrots. So they hatched a plan to follow him around, give him a spook. And when Jasper built the fence, it wasn't just for him, it was for them. Now he couldn't get in and out and eat all of their carrot friends. So they had done a really good plan and they tricked them. They were really creepy. They just wanted Jasper to stop eating them. Very smart. And then our last page is just a fun page full of carrots. Do you like carrots as much as our friend Jasper the Bunny does? They are so good. All right, guys. Before I let you go off and have an awesome day, just want to tell Mom and Dad I'm going to send you guys home a fun game. So if you would like to print it out, you can. And if you can't print it out, you can make up your own. This is just a great idea to practice your alphabet and sounds. So you have a big umbrella piece like our letter A. And our umbrella needs 2 raindrops. So you're going to match it with your lowercase little a. And there's a little picture on one of the raindrops. So this one has an apple. So what you want to do is put all your A items together. You have 1 umbrella and 2 raindrops. So it'd be A. You're going to have apple, A. You want to practice saying their name, A. Saying the picture, apple. And the sound too, A. So you can do by 5 letters at a time, like A, B, C, D, E, and have them practice. You can cut them out, mix them up on a table, have them find all the different things like a matching game. And if you think they do well, add 2 more letters. And then if you're doing really well, add 2 more letters. And keep going. And if you're a child, he knows the first 5, he's got it, go right to 10. Okay, and see if they can do all of the different letters with their umbrella and 2 raindrops. 1, 2. It's a fun game, especially if it's going to keep raining. Okay, so if it's a little bit nasty out over the weekend, that's another fun game to give you as an option. All right, have a great weekend.